Hi friends, as promised, today we'll fly it around the volcano Mount Rainier. So we have awakened early this morning, and now we gonna to prepare the plane to start our flight. Battery on. Forward tank and backward tank both open. Clear prop. Forward engine pump started. Engine 1 started. Backward engine pump started. Engine 2 started. Alternator forward and backward on. Avionics on. GPS on. DME receiver on. Cowl flaps on. Checking fuel quantity gauges, oil temperature and pressure, exhaust, etc. Taxi light on. We gonna notify through Unicom our taxi to runway 34 and our subsequent takeoff. Skymaster 76 Kilo at Swanson 2W3, taxiing to the runway 34. Clear left and clear right. Flaps 1. The trim is okay. Skymaster 76 Kilo entering runway 34. Bach track. Takeoff and strobe lights on. Let's go. Gear up. Flaps up. Skymaster 76 kilo airborne. Runway 34 is free. What you see down there is the Ohop Lake. The autopilot is on, and now I drive the plane with the heading knob. And yes, you can see up ahead, in the distance our aim, the Mount Rainier. Mount Rainier, Mount Tacoma, or Mount Tahoma is the highest mountain of the Cascade Range of the Pacific Northwest, and the highest mountain in the state of Washington. It is a large active stratovolcano located 54 miles, 87 kilometers, south-southeast of Seattle, in the Mount Rainier National Park. It is the most topographically prominent mountain in the contiguous United States and the Cascade Volcanic Arc, with the summit elevation of 14,411 feet, 4,392 meters. Mount Rainier is considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world, and it is on the Decade Volcano list. Because of its large amount of glacial ice, Mount Rainier could produce massive lahars that could threaten the entire Puyallup River Valley, and poses a grave threat to the southern sections of the Seattle metropolitan area, a city of over 650,000 people with more than 3.7 million living in its metropolitan area. With 26 major glaciers and 36 square miles, 93 square kilometers, of permanent snowfields and glaciers, Mount Rainier is the most heavily glaciated peak in the lower 48 states. The summit is topped by two volcanic craters, each more than 1,000 feet, 300 meters, in diameter, with the larger east crater overlapping the west crater. Geothermal heat from the volcano keeps areas of both crater rims free of snow and ice, and has formed the world's largest volcanic glacier cave network within the ice-filled craters, with nearly 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers, of passages. A small crater lake about 130 by 30 feet, 39.6 by 9.1 meters, in size and 16 feet, 5 meters, deep, the highest in North America with a surface elevation of 14,203 feet, 4,329 meters, occupies the lowest portion of the west crater below more than 100 feet, 30 meters, of ice and is accessible only via the caves. Although Mount Rainier is now dormant, as of 2016 seismic monitors have been located in Mount Rainier National Park, and on the mountain itself to monitor activity. However, an eruption could be deadly for all living in areas within the immediate vicinity of the volcano, and an eruption would also cause trouble from Vancouver, Canada, to San Francisco because of the massive amounts of ash blasting out of the volcano, into the atmosphere. Mount Rainier is currently listed as a decade volcano, or one of the 16 volcanoes with the greatest likelihood of causing great loss of life and property if eruptive activity resumes. If Mount Rainier were to erupt as powerfully as Mount St. Helens did in its May 18, 1980 eruption, the effect would be cumulatively greater, because of the far more massive amounts of glacial ice locked on the volcano compared to Mount St. Helens, the vastly more heavily populated areas surrounding Rainier, and the simple fact that Mount Rainier is a much bigger volcano, almost twice the size of St. Helens. Lahars from Rainier pose the most risk to life and property, as many communities lie atop older lahar deposits. According to the United States Geological Survey, about 150,000 people live on top of old lahar deposits of Rainier. Not only is there much ice atop the volcano is also slowly being weakened by hydrothermal activity. According to Jeff Clayton, a geologist with a Washington state geology firm, RH2 Engineering, a repeat of the Osceola mudflow would destroy Enumclaw, Ording, Kent, Auburn, Puyallup, Sumner and all of Renton. Such a mudflow might also reach down the Duwamish estuary and destroy parts of downtown Seattle, and cause tsunamis in Puget Sound and Lake Washington. Rainier is also capable of producing pyroclastic flows and expelling lava. Well, this it has been our turn around the Mount Rainier, a dangerous volcano that may come back to life in any moment. Now we will make the procedures to come back to Swanson. Skymaster 76 Kilo approaching runway 34.
Hello, good morning, Skymaster 76 Kilo, clear runway 34. Swanson.
Copy that, clear runway 34, Skymaster 76 Kilo.
$500.
Landing, taxi, and strobe lights off. That's all guys. We hope this flight has been of your like. See you soon.